The Westside Hollow by Michael. There's a house on Swayze Street just past the twisted metal fence where the old schoolyard used to be. Locals call it the Hollow. No one knows who owns it now. Some say the deed burned in a fire. Others say the owner went mad and wandered in the woods behind the Flint River, never to return. But people do go in. Not the curious or the brave, no. Those who enter are the desperate. Squatters mostly. Folks with nowhere left to go, who slip in through the broken back door and find quiet corners to rest. Most don't stay long, some never leave at all. They say the house shifts at night, floorboards creak in patterns like footsteps, even when no one's moving. Doors close softly, on their own, not with a slam, but like someone's politely leaving a room behind you. The heat comes from nowhere, then vanishes like breath on a mirror. But it's the whispers that drive most of the way. One night, Malik, a man fresh out of the system and trying to stay clean, found his way there. He'd been told about the Hollow by a man in a hooded coat at a shelter downtown. "Don't stay on the west wing," the man warned. "That's where she lingers." Malik thought it was a joke, just street folklore. He moved into a corner room upstairs on the west side, ignoring the chill and brushing aside the broken doll heads and dead ivy on the floor. He had a blanket, a lighter, and a knife. That was enough. At 2:41 a.m., he heard someone breathing beside him. He sat up, no one there. The air turned damp, thick like it was raining inside his lungs. A voice whispered near his ear, raspy, wet, like leaves being crushed underfoot. "Why did you come back, Henry?" His blood ran cold. His name wasn't Henry. The shadows moved, not flickered, moved. They slithered along the cracked plaster and gathered near the closet door. It creaked open like the groan that sounded like someone sighing their last breath. Inside, a face stared back at him, not human, eyes too wide. Mouth stitched shut with rusty wire, but it watched him with recognition. "You left me in the river," it hissed. "Now I'll leave you in the walls." Malik bolted, crashing through the door, tumbling down the rotten stairs. He didn't stop until he was blocks away, gasping in the cold, wet snow of early morning. He told his story. They all do. But every few months, someone new finds their way back to the Hollow, too cold, too tired, too hopeless to care. And they always pick the East Wing.